These are the answers to the exercises from session 4. We're asked to determine the output of a RAM given the right side waveforms. And we're shown the right values placed in 4 consecutive RAM addresses. Since we don't know what, if anything, was previously written into the 0 address, we can't know what the RAM output is for this period. We do know, though, what was written into the first read address, 1, 3, and that was B5. So that's the output from the RAM, delayed by 1 clock from the read address due to the RAM's output read register. Next is address 1, 2, and we read A0 from the RAM. And finally, address 1, 1 gives us 2, 4. The second exercise is similar, but a bit more involved. Again, we have a sequence of 3 consecutive addresses being read out immediately. And again, we don't know initially what the memory holds in address 0. But we see that the values written are read out 1 clock later. We notice that we've written into address 40, and here we overwrite that with a 9-4, which we now read out. Next up, we're reading from address 42 while simultaneously writing to the same address. However, we know that the 0F value does not get clocked into the memory register until the next clock edge. So instead, the value that we read, the value that gets clocked into the memory's output register, is the previously written 06, appearing 1 clock later. Next comes a read from address 41. The write enable is not active for the most recent address 41 on the right side, so we have to go back to the address 41 right before that, D1. We're back to address 42, and we see that 42 has been the right address continually for a while, which means that we effectively now have a shift register 2 clocks long for each succeeding value.